What's going on, you guys? It's your boy, Big Nate, aka Nate the Great, and we back with another video, man. As you can see by the title of this video, 405 has fallen, finally. Cannot tell you guys how long I've been waiting on those numbers to get under my belt, man. I've been waiting for the 405 squat for a while. But that's not all we're gonna talk about this video, man. It's another update video. Another update. So, what has Nathan been up to, man? As you guys know or don't know by now, I've been working for a moving company as well as my own company that I do outside of that. It's not a moving company, but I have my own company as well, doing something different. I've been working for the moving company and business has been good. I'm not gonna lie, business has been good. I've been working a lot lately doing that. And then if I'm not doing that, I'm working for myself in my own business. I did two appointments for my business recently. And then I did this big move out for a client. I'm supposed to be actually working with them through my business, but that went sideways. So she just hired me. So I ended up packing a truck, doing that moving job. The first half of it I did completely by myself, loading up the truck, figuring out the space and all that. That was a pain, I'm not gonna lie. She had some heavy stuff. Like, she had a weight set, she had all types of stuff. Actually, I'm gonna put a clip of that. Actually, I'm gonna put it in right now.
You know what I do? Get Gucci on sight, yeah. Rollers on ice, yeah. Get first class flights, yeah. Riding like a bike, yeah. Get a brand new wag, hey. Be quiet, don't brag, hey.
And as you can see, it was a lot of stuff. Now, the first part of it was just me. When we got to the unloading house, or where the house to unload, I had a little bit of help. I asked one of my friends if he wanted to come, paid him. And we did that job, and we finished that. That was actually a fun night, I'm not gonna lie. We didn't get done until like 12. That's the latest I've ever done a move. Normally the moves I'd be done by like, most of the time I'd be done by like 4-ish. Before that I had another move. I think it was my third day I did a move. We worked like 8.5 hours, but I got paid really good that day anyways. But most days I'd be done by like 4 or 5. But yeah, I had an interesting day. We moved all her stuff all the way in Douglasville. It was a nice side of Douglasville. It was nice, like really nice. Did that shit. It was cool. Chopped it up with the homie and stuff, and just saw what that side of town was like. After that, I was cutting up on the highway because I had to go through Atlanta. I went from Douglasville to go through Atlanta to get back to where I stay. I was cutting up with this. I think it was a CTVS 5 Cadillac. That mug was zooming, I ain't gonna lie. At first he went in front of me and, lane here, there. I was like, oh, what is that? I gotta catch up. It was a CTSV Blackwing. I was like, oh shoot. But yeah, on my way back home, did that job. I'm trying to remember, what was the next day? Oh, the same day I did the move-in was the same day I hit my squat PR. I literally hit that PR before I went to work. Crazy, right? I'm supposed to be doing a moving job by myself. Well, at the time, I didn't know I was going to be doing it by myself. My coworker ended up pulling out because something went wrong with his job. But yeah, I hit that squat PR. Actually, let me show y'all that. I've been waiting. Let me show y'all that one. Hold on.
1,000 pounds in the tractor, I'ma get 'em out. Working on the avenue, young Pluto came up serving route. Fuck the Constitution, bitch, I grew up in the drug zone. All this prostitution, hoe, you know a nigga love gone. Metro!
Can I trust you?
finally knocked down that 405, man. My homie was cracking jokes and John, he was like, oh yeah, now you can crack down in BBW. I was like, no sir. No sir, no sir. But yeah, finally hit the 405 on back squat. I low-key was thinking about making like a completion of like all my best lifts. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. I was gonna post that on Instagram. As you guys know, I mean, if you look through my highlights, the first one that says the grind or something like that, of course, it's a lot of stuff on there. But if you scroll past like the first 8, if you go past like the first 8, no, first like, I ain't gonna lie, that's a lot. First past like 10 to 12 after that, that's when it's really starting to pick up with the progress and stuff. But yeah. And then what else was I gonna talk about? I don't know, I'm probably just gonna have that little moment of loss trying to think. But yeah, man, it's been a minute. I was trying to be consistent with the videos, but last video I did, I from that point on up until this video, I had a lot more stuff going on, a lot more work too. Your boy been working, been busy, making that money on. Not complaining either, because just a month ago, I was trying to figure, what am I had something going on and that fell through, but we in a much better situation, by the grace of God, thank God. I will say I started praying more, and that's definitely been impacting me positively. And yeah, I do want to hit up a car meet though and take you guys along, because I be going to car meets a lot, but I really kind of ain't gone recently because, hold on, my bad, let me fix you guys. Haven't really been going recently, because I mean, I could go even with me working and stuff. I could still go. But I don't be want to go by myself. I don't like going to meets unless like, well, one or two things. If it's somebody I know gonna be there, or I'm going there with them, we cruising or something. Or the other thing could just be, shit, I'm waiting till I get my real, nice car to pull up to a car meet, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, I still like going to car meets. I like fast cars. I like hearing fast cars, seeing fast cars. But after a while, like, you just continue to go to car meets and it just be like, damn, if you still in your daily, it ain't really too much more. I mean, yeah, you can learn about it and stuff like that, but yeah, man. So, yeah, I'm getting ready to actually, I contacted them today, but since it's finna be 4th of July, they close down early and stuff like that. But I'm fixing to go to get my degree in HVAC, which is a really good degree. I called the office, one of the office, they do like they put you through school and stuff like that, but I gotta call them next week and talk to them next week. But yeah, that's definitely what I plan on pursuing as far as career wise, is a stepping stone. What I really want to do is I want to pursue HVAC. Of course, if they put you through school, when they put you through schooling, they put you on a contract between 2 to 4 years or something like that. If I could get a shorter contract, make some money the first couple of years, save some of that money, then cut that in half, spend half of that, use the rest to invest on something. I'm really thinking like just that first year, just foundational, just getting the, we'll just say getting the pockets right. I can't think of the technical term. But anyways, doing that and then going and work for a government facility, which they typically is easier to get in, or I could just get a private contract and learn. The more I learn, the more valuable you become and the more your salary can be. So that's a big thing. I was going to consider, do I just want to do that and just do it to the point to where I can start my own HVAC company? But that's going to take a couple years. I was thinking just leveraging, after a couple of years, just leveraging what I've saved up to invest in like a not like a duplex, but like a fourplex. Really, I want to start owning some property, because when you own property, that's like, people worry about making money off of, other little things. I'm trying to make big money. You feel me? So, of course, not my first year, not my second year being in it after I done did schooling, but I plan on saving while I'm making that much money, and they make pretty good money starting off. Once I scale myself up into a certain position, I want to, I need to start looking at the camera more while I'm looking at this. But, yeah, so definitely using the money to invest in some properties. I don't know, maybe like wholesale resale. What do they call it? No, it's something different with real estate. I do want to do wholesale too, though. But that's how you become financially free. You find other ways outside of your job, whether it be 9 to 5 or it be a job where you're making way more than 9 to 5. What you do with your money outside of that is how you become rich and wealthy, and that's my plan. That's my plan that I've been thinking about reading. But yeah, so the first year, 2 years, that's nothing but just getting some financial security. If I have student debt that I have to pay off, pay that after the schooling and stuff. After like the third or fourth year, I don't know. I gotta see how long like my contract will be, but because you get a contract through whoever puts you through schooling and stuff, and then I want to get like those big contracts. So a friend of mine who I met, he's an HVAC. I was thinking about really just like hopping on with his business, since he already know the ropes, and we close in age, like one young nigga, another young, like the thing about that business, for every, don't quote me on this because I can't remember the number wise, but for every 6 veterans, there's one guy that's my age in the company. So it's not a lot of young people. So, we were talking about me coming over there after I get my degree and everything. But yeah, that's the plan, like to really just scale from there. Cause my thing is, even if I ain't get to go to the NFL like I wanted to, the plan is to still be rich with 5 supercharged cars in my garage, 1 supercharged bike, and 1 supercharged truck. Best believe, I got my eye on that, and I'm not letting go for nothing. But yeah, man, I'm finna head to this gym. It is low stress week, which means all the weights are significantly lighter this week. So I'm going to take you guys with me to record some of the workouts. I'm going to chill with the yapping, so I'll see you there. All right, y'all, I'm on my way to the gym. I was going to show y'all, like I already showed y'all, if y'all follow me on my Instagram, y'all saw like how the moving is a little bit, and how the pay is. Just want to show y'all, if some of y'all like want to try it, like it's definitely worth trying. Like I'm just counting my tip money right now since I started, and it's like I think it's like 200 and, hold on, put the ones aside, count this shit in reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 120, 140, 50, that's 290, 200, 210, $212. And I only been working there for a month, so don't let nobody tell you working a service job or something like that ain't it, because it is. And I just be saving this to, if I, whatever the case may be, and then I spend my actual work money on what I need, bills, food, all that stuff. But yeah, man, I just wanted to let y'all know, man, don't be afraid to get out there and try like a service or a business where you work for like an independent contractor or something. If you can find them, it do be hard to find some. When I first started working for an independent like type of business, I used to drive sweeper trucks on the weekend. I used to go all the way to where was it, Athens and Atlanta, Chamblee, Atlanta area. And yeah, man, I was making decent money doing that. So yeah, man, try it out. It's way more ways to make money, man. Like my friend had told me and kind of let me onto the job. He was like, man, try something different. Boy, I don't regret that. All right, I'll see you at the gym. That's set 2. The first set I was kind of cramping up a little bit, but we good now. I'll catch y'all in set 3. Alright, we are on set 3 or 4. We are on set 3 or 4. I honestly can't even remember. I think we're on set 3, so we're gonna get this done. We got 3 more sets. I'm tripping. All right, that's set 3. We're gonna take a quick break. Do our last 2. All right, gang. That's it for this video. Had a good little workout. I know I forgot to record some of my exercises, but we got more videos coming, man. We got more videos coming. So, yeah, we're wrapping up the workout, getting ready to get out of here. I had some good talks today. Some talks were about motorcycles and stuff, you know. Anytime I get to chop it up with somebody about bikes or cars, you know, that'd be a little fun time talking about that. Aside from that, man, just getting the opportunity to teach somebody something new. I got to talk to this guy. He's 20 years old, right next to me in age, giving advice. And, you know, we went from workout advice to life advice. All in all, I was just telling him, like, aside from working out advice-wise, man, we young, have fun. I think a lot of the time we get caught up in the gym and the grind and we forget to just enjoy life. So I was just having to talk to him about that. Yeah, I need to stop. I sound like a dad or something. But he was telling me, he was like, man, you need to open a school because you sound like a teacher. Like you really know how to teach and this, that, and the third. I was like, man, I get that a lot, but I don't know about all that. But yeah, man, just enjoy life. Definitely focus on your grind, whatever that may look like, becoming the best version of yourself. But also have fun. You only get to live on this earth for only so long. Nobody knows their timer of how long they're gonna live life, but just know, live that shit to the fullest. And with that being said, it's your boy, Nate Big Nate, aka Nate the Great. And with that being said, I'll see y'all soon. Peace.